So we've now entered second quarter of 2023, and today we're going to check out what credit cards I'll primarily be carrying around in my wallet. This quarter is a little different than past What's in My Wallet videos, mainly because my past strategies always centered around upcoming travel I had planned. But this quarter I won't be doing any traveling. However, I will be relocating my family to Texas, so this quarter strategy kind of revolves around that. With that said, the first card that's in my wallet is the Chase Freedom Flex. The reason this card is in my wallet is because of this quarter's 5% rotating categories, which are purchases made at Amazon.com and also Lowe's. I don't know about you, but whenever I relocate to a new city, I find myself having to buy a lot of small items for the new house. In this quarter, I'll be doing most of that shopping on Amazon.com and at Lowe's. With the Freedom Flex, I'll also earn 5x on travel purchased through the Chase Travel Portal, 3x on dining and at drugstores, and 1x on all other purchases. Now I use 100% of the points I earn towards travel, so after this quarter, I'll be transferring the points earned on my Chase Freedom Flex over to my Chase Sapphire Reserve, where I can book travel on the Chase Travel Portal for 50% more value. Not only that, Chase has 14 airline and hotel transfer partners that I can transfer my points to for potentially even more value. Now for those that don't have this card yet, at the time of recording this video, you're going to earn $200 cash back, which is the same as 20,000 points because you can book travel with these points, after you spend $500 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. The reason I say $200 or 20,000 points is because this card is advertised as a cashback card. However, it actually earns ultimate reward points. I think the Freedom Flex is a card that everybody in the Points and Miles hobby should have. By the way, if you're interested in any of the cards I'll be discussing today, a good way to support the channel is by applying using the links in the description box below. Now, the second card that's in my wallet this quarter is the US Bank Altitude Reserve. This card is in my wallet mainly because it earns 3x back on all mobile wallet purchases, which is big. Basically, any card that's not earning me 4 or 5x on a particular purchase, if the store has mobile wallet capabilities, I'm using my tap to pay via my Google Wallet so that I can earn 3x back on this card. Think about how many places accept mobile wallet payment these days. Gas stations, online stores, restaurants, you name it. Hell, I was in South Africa last month and I rarely had to pull out my wallet because every restaurant, store, and nightclub I went to had a tap to pay option. Outside of the 3x you'll earn on mobile wallet spending, the card earns 5x back on prepaid hotels and car rentals booked directly in the Altitude Reward Center, 3x on all other eligible travel not booked in the Reward Center, and 1x on all other purchases. Now, one thing to know about the Altitude Reserve is that it doesn't have any hotel and airline transfer partners. However, you can book travel on the US Bank Travel Portal at a rate of 1.5 cents per point, just like the Chase Sapphire Reserve on the Chase Travel Portal. That's pretty solid and one of the big reasons this card stays in my wallet. As far as the sign-up bonus with the Altitude Reserve, you're going to earn 50,000 points after you spend $4,500 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. At 1.5 cents per point, 50,000 points are valued at $750, which is pretty good. Now this card does come with a $400 annual fee, but to help offset it, you're going to get up to $325 in annual credits for eligible travel purchases and dining. This brings the effective annual fee to only $75, not to mention all the other benefits you get with this card. Actually, this might be one of the most underrated credit cards on the market in my opinion. Alright, moving on to the third credit card that's in my wallet, and that's the Citi Prestige card. Now I'm not going to go over the details of this card because it's not open to new applicants as of 2 years ago. But I've had this card since 2019 and they're always emailing me some great point earning increased offers. For example, they sent me this limited time offer where I'm earning 5x at gas stations, grocery stores, drugstores, and on mass transit until May 31st. And this is on top of the normal point earning categories of 5x on dining and air travel, 3x on hotels and cruise lines, and 1x on all other purchases. With the points I earn on this card, I typically transfer them to one of Citi's 16 airline and hotel transfer partners, mainly Avianca Life Miles, as they tend to have some pretty good redemptions to Africa, which is where I spend a lot of my downtime. The Citi Prestige also has a $250 annual travel credit and a 4th night free benefit where you'll get your 4th night free on a hotel stay if you book 4 or more nights using the Citi Thank You Travel Portal. Now there is a rumor that Citi plans to come out with a new top tier credit card to replace the Citi Prestige. If this happens, I'll definitely be making a video to inform you on all the details. Alright, the last card I'll be carrying around in my wallet is my trusty Capital One Venture. First, at the time of recording this video, the Capital One Venture has an increased sign-up offer of 75,000 Venture miles after you spend $4,000 on the card in the first 3 months of account opening. Capital One miles are valued at 1.8 cents per point, so 75,000 miles are valued at about $1,350, which is an excellent sign-up bonus. With the Capital One Venture, you're going to earn 5 miles per dollar spent on hotels and car rentals booked through the Capital One travel portal, which has gotten much better in recent years. But what the card is most popular for, and the main reason it's in my wallet this quarter, is because it earns a flat 2x back on all other purchases. Plain and simple. So basically, if I can't get at least 3x back using my US Bank Altitude Reserve, that's when the Capital One Venture comes out. On top of that, Capital One has 18 airline and hotel transfer partners, so I almost always transfer my points to partners and pay for international flights. If you noticed, Chase, Citi, and Capital One have some of the same transfer partners. So as I earn points across these different credit card programs, once I find a flight that I like, I'll transfer points earned across these different credit cards to the partnered airline program that I found a good deal on. But anyway, those are the cards that I have in my wallet for second quarter 2023. Like I said before, if you're interested in any of these cards and you want to support the channel, you can do so by using my referral links below. But let me know what you think about this quarter's setup. Also, let me know down in the comments section what cards you'll be using this quarter. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.